a monster. Nobody put me.
Well, it's November 12th, West River rifle opener. Me and my dad both have a deer tag. We did this same hunt a couple years ago. We both shot a mule deer buck. Nothing special, but we got an idea of where we want to get to this morning and hike in, but that could change with all the people. We ran into that problem last time opening day, just a lot of people. Hopefully we can get in there and hopefully see some deer. What we got up here on top of this ridge, we've seen 3 does, and that's it. We're gonna sit here for a little bit, we're soaked, and then make a plan. So there's 4 guys up there, 2 over there,
2 down here,
and 2 down there. So we're gonna have to go that way.
We're gonna have to go left.
Golly. So hard. Oh, we got up here on this ridge. We're gonna do some glass, and we got 2 guys in front of us, 2 guys on the same ridge below us, and 4 guys behind us on the ridge behind us. But lots of people. This morning we just got messed up with the people. We were gonna get up here, and the people went down right after we went down. So we decided to come back up here. We're gonna do a little glassing and then maybe head down farther on this ridge. So we're sitting up here on this ridge, which, like, it was 5 minutes into sitting up here, and we had a don't wanna fall and run, like 400 yards right in front of us. They're still sitting, they're standing right over there still. And then a couple minutes ago we had a little spike come running across the hill. There's 3 guys on top of the hill.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna keep heading down behind us. Now there's 6 guys on the ridge that we were gonna go over to. So that's good. So we only think there's 2 people on our side. We've seen probably 20 does, 1 spike, and a small 2x2. So hopefully we can glass up something decent. Oh.
It's a 2x3.
No, it's a 3x3. He's got front forks on the left.
You want to shoot him?
I do.
Okay, here. You on him?
Okay, you see him on the hillside?
I do. Oh my gosh.
Why did it click?
I don't know. Take it out. Put a different one in. You got it off safe?
Yes.
Hold on.
I don't know where he's at. Well, I don't know what you guys saw with that catastrophe, but we were sitting on the end of this finger on the top of the ridge, looking on this hillside. My dad looks down and there's a buck coming right up towards us. He's like, he didn't think it was that big at first. So I got ready. We looked at him, realized he was much bigger than we thought. He was a big 3x3. His forks weren't really good, but he was super wide and heavy. Tried to get the camera on him. I got 1 glimpse of him through the spotting scope. And then he wouldn't stop running. It was probably 600 yards I went to shoot. My gun clicked. I don't know what happened there, but... So last time I saw him, he was in the bottom of the draw, so he came up the ridge on top of the draw and don't know where he went from here. But he was a good buck. Just happened pretty fast. No kidding, elk out in the prairie.
What the?
That is crazy. Oh, there's a bull. Right there. The one by the tree is a bull. Well, we just finished up with lunch. We moved down farther on the ridge. We've seen 5 more does, a spike, and a little 2x2. We're gonna move back up for this evening. Hopefully get back on that big 3x3. Well, the 4 guys that have been sitting up on the ridge that we were on this morning before we turned around. There was 4 of them this morning, and eventually 3 guys went in, apparently after a buck, because they just came back with a pretty good buck. Well, this is probably the last spot of the day. We think that big 3x3 that we saw this morning, somewhere in there. Somewhere. He may not be though. That was a really big buck though. Hopefully we can see something this evening. Well, it's November 19th, week after opener. We're heading back up. Shout out to Bryce for letting us borrow his ice castle. We'll be staying in that the next few days. We're gonna get up there, set up camp, and hunt this evening, and then we'll hunt Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Come home Wednesday, so should be a good time. Hopefully shoot a couple nice bucks. Up. Y'all, that's a monster.
Is there anyone in the farms?
Camp set up. We ate some lunch. Now we're gonna go hunt the evening. Hopefully see some deer. Well, that's it for today. We got here about 9:30. Got camp set up. We hiked into a new area that we've never hunted before. It was some really cool country. We saw quite a few does, a few bucks, nothing big. My dad saw what he thought might have been a shooter, but he never got to see it that long. I never got to see it. We did lots of hiking, did just over 6 miles. When we were hiking out, we saw really good whitetail buck on private, pushing a couple does. Got back here, we grilled some steaks for supper. We're gonna make a plan for tomorrow, pack some gear. We'll see you guys in the morning. Well, it's day 2 out here camping. We're heading to a spot that we're more familiar with. The spot's where we've done all of our hunting in this unit. So far, not a car on this road, which is a good sign. Hopefully we can see some more deer today. We're gonna hike in there and get halfway in there. The sun should start coming up, start doing some glassing. Hopefully we can see a buck. Gonna have to leave that one too far in here. Pack it out. Well, we got up here on this ridge. We had to take some clothes off. It was getting hot out. But we're gonna go over this next ridge. Gonna go up and over that. But we saw lots of deer this morning. Lots of does, lots of bucks. None of the bucks worth a darn. Tons of small spikes and little 2x2s. Just lots of small bucks. Nothing big yet, but a lot better than yesterday. We saw a lot of deer already. They're definitely rutting. So we're gonna hop over this ridge and do some glassing. Well, it's 3 o'clock. We're sitting on this ridge right now. Just couldn't find a shooter buck, just lots of small bucks. So hopefully we can spot something this evening and get on it. So earlier in the afternoon I spotted these two does with a decent buck. Couldn't really tell, but they were ways away, so we moved farther up the ridge and just spotted them again. So we're gonna make a move on them. Well, we just made it back. We saw lots of does this morning, lots of bucks. Never saw a shooter buck. They were all small 2x2s or little spikes. Don't know if they all got shot or just they get smart and they're not out running around during the day. But we did about 9 miles. Never saw a shooter, so we're gonna grill up some hamburgers and make a plan for tomorrow.
There's so many deer.
Well, it's day 3 of camping. It's about 5:30. We're gonna drive to our spot and start hiking in. It's a new area, so hopefully we can get a shooter. He's super tall,
Yeah.
but he's not wide, just tall.
So there's a deer to the left, actually, yeah.
Well, right now we're gonna go try to find that 3x3 that we spotted this morning. Get a better look at him. But when we were sitting on top of this ridge, across the valley about 1.5 miles, we spotted a definite shooter, and he went down into a draw with a couple does, so we might have to do that this evening. But we're gonna go try to find this 3x3. Well, I was sitting down here on this ridge, and my dad was gonna go up and come down through the draw, because we thought he was down on the bottom of that 3x3, but my dad gets up to the top and he sees him, so I run up there. I shoot 3 times. I never hit him once. And my dad shot 3 times and hit him once, but it was in the rear end and it wasn't a good shot. And he took off running. He crossed a couple more ridges, but I don't know what to do now.
Whatever you want.
Okay. Did you hit him?
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Might as well look over here.
It's narrow. Cool. Nice. Super tall. Well, this morning we were sitting on the ridge and we saw the same buck with a group of does and a couple other small bucks about a mile from us. So we didn't think anything of it. And then we had that deal with that 3x3 and missing and tracking and all that. So we did a good hike and got on a ridge above the draw where we saw them this morning. Eventually deer started to come out. Saw a couple small bucks. And then he finally came out with just one doe and took her up the valley a little ways. So we got down in this draw and went up and got in range. Yep. We got in range. I missed. Don't know how. And then my dad shot right after me and got him. So we gotta go up here, grab our packs, and then go all the way back down, get them cut up, and then hike on out here. Well, it's 1:30. It's a Tuesday, and we got up here on this ridge. We've been here for a while, and we've counted 5 different guys. Deer? Well, that is going to do it for this hunting trip. It was an awesome time. We did 35 miles in 3.5 days. Got to hike into some awesome country. Got to see a lot of deer. Just could not find a shooter buck. My dad ended up shooting this 3x3. Cool deer, super tall. Even though I didn't fill my tag, I had my chances, and some of them didn't work out. But it was an awesome time. We're going to enjoy the night and head home tomorrow morning. Hope you guys like this video, and we'll see you guys next time.